Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So I just filmed a video with Mama about, where's the camera? Right here. About her stay here in the Philippines. It's currently here. Please go check it out. Okay, and my name is Happiness and Nathaniel, just in case you haven't seen my face for the first time. And here with me is...
I'm Rosemary Adachi Fishman. I'm the CEO of Genesis Care.
Yeah, so today we're talking about Genesis. If you've been an OG on this channel, you must have heard me say Genesis, or Mama a lot. So I'm going to be asking Mama questions about how, why, when did she start up Genesis, and how is it going, and what is Genesis, right? Is it in the beginning go, what's Genesis? Okay, let's start with that question. What is Genesis?
Actually, Genesis was derived from the Bible.
Definitely.
There was a day my daughter and I was doing like a Bible study, and then we came across Genesis chapter 1, 11 and 28, where God said that He created herbs, fruit, vegetables, everything that have seeds, and He gave it to us for food. And 29, He said He saw that it was good. So when we read that, then we were like, oh, okay. So that means every herb on this planet is good for us. It's good for our hair. It's good for us to eat. So if you can eat it, that means you can use it. So that's where we started from first. We started.
That's how you got the name.
Yeah, that's how we got the name.
Well,
no, that's not how we got the name. That's how we started doing research for herbs.
Okay.
For herbs.
So I wanted to know if you've always been interested in herbs. When you read that passage.
I had just started treating my own hair.
Yeah, before you read.
Yes, before I read that passage. Because at that stage, we were actually looking for natural herbs for ourselves to treat our hair, because we were done with store-bought products. We wanted to try natural things, and that passage pushed us to even go deeper. That passage opened our eyes to things like okra, opened our eyes to things like ginger, onion. My daughter was already using onion juice. I really didn't like the scent.
Yeah, even the rice water.
Yeah, I didn't like the scent. And then the rice water, because we were doing it the way people were doing it. So we really didn't like it. So reading that passage opened our eyes. So what we started doing now, we started looking for herbs that we could make soap with, because we realized that the world have lied to us, that God created plants. That means there were things He created for our fathers, our forefathers, that they were using, because chemicals were not in time, right? There was those things they were using to bath, to wash their hair. You will not tell me that Moses' hair was stink until he reached to heaven. I beg. Mary did not wash her hair. Joseph did not bath. What did they use?
Okay.
So those things got, and we download an app on our phone. It's for plants. So what it does is, if you put the phone on the plant, it will tell you what plant is that, what is used for, and that's so we started doing some research on. The first thing we started researching was soap. Yeah. So after doing the research, then I watched this movie about, because I already had in my mind that I wanted to treat my hair, but I wasn't really thinking about opening a business.
Okay.
So after I read those verses, then I watched this movie about a Black American woman that started.
I think it's one of the movie too on Netflix.
Very
the Purple. Something Purple something.
I think so.
Yeah.
And just her story.
Yeah, come on.
Push me. I'm like, babe, I'm doing this. And I'm going to name it Genesis. And it's going to be from the beginning. Like, I'm starting everything from the beginning. Like, we did a video. In that video, we said, at the end of the video, we said, you were born natural. You must die natural.
Okay. So, Genesis is all about hair products and treating of hair.
Yeah.
So, this hair treatment, is it just for black hairs? like ours or for any kind of hair?
It's for any kind of hair. Look,
So Filipinos.
wait, cool down.
Okay.
It's for any human beings. Be it Asians, European, Russian, African, Italians, whoever you are. The fact that you have hair on your head, this product is for you. The only thing that distinguishes the products I make are the porosities, because we all have unique hair. So we have hair, everybody have hair, but we have different hair profile and different hair types. So you can use my product for any hair type, but you cannot use it for all porosity. We have a unique porosity. There's high porosity, low porosity, and medium porosity. Medium porosity gets away with any product. Medium porosity can use a high porosity product or a low porosity product if they like. But low porosity cannot use high porosity, because high porosity is all about protein. And then even if you have high porosity, there are some products you can use if you have a high porosity and you have thin hair. You have to be careful with the oils that a high porosity full hair is going to use, because they need thicker oils. But high porosity with a thin hair need lighter oil, because it's just going to weigh their hair down.
Okay. So what are the benefits of using Genesis hair products?
Wow.
Compared to, there are other natural hair products. I have to down to say regarding this. So. Yeah, because I don't want to act like, I'm trying to force, I don't know how to put it, like, I don't want to act like I'm sugarcoating, because if I start my own, finish your face.
Okay, so
what's the benefit of using Genesis hair products?
For me, I think in the Philippines, if there is any natural hair product here in the Philippines, or anyone that's making natural hair product, for me, I think that the benefit you're going to get from Genesis is we do not just give you a general product. We treat your hair based on your hair type and your hair concern.
That's right.
So if you're coming to Genesis, you can't just come and say, I want to treat my hair. Do you have product? First of all, we don't have products stocked up in the cupboard. We don't make stale products. So if you order a product, if you want a product, if you get on the website and you're signing up, the first thing you see after your name is your hair concern. The next thing you see is your hair porosity, because I've learned that we don't have the same hair type. So if I'm facing a product for Happy, we have the same hair type though. But if I had the high porosity, Happy had the low porosity,
you can use
I cannot use the same product on her hair, because first of all, Happy hair do not take a lot of protein. If Happy want to use a protein treatment, it should be once a month, because her hair is already made with protein. And low porosity have a lot of protein. What they need is something to penetrate and to moisturize the hair. So if you come to Genesis, we deal with your hair concern, number one, and then we want to know your hair porosity, because you do not use the same oils. And we're all natural. We are natural. The only thing that we have in our product, and it's not harmful, is the emulsifier, the preservatives. But apart from that, it's all oils, it's all herbs, it's all fruits and water. That's all you get.
And I can really testify to that. Let me share my testimony that I've never shared on this channel before. I did a Reels, right? I'm going to put the link here in case you haven't seen it, about my hair from when I was in Nigeria until when I came to the Philippines. So growing up, I wasn't taking good care of my hair. My hair was, I didn't even know what protecting or treating your hair was like until I moved here. And my hair was so bad that I had to cut it. I used a few products, natural hair products, but it wasn't working, because, I'm so used to people giving generic products. So like what Mama said, right? They don't check your hair type. They just give you any product. So what porosity a high porosity hair is using is what they will give to that of a low porosity hair user. You get? So that was how it was working, and my hair wasn't even growing at all. So one day last year, July, I was so frustrated because it was a month of my wedding. I'm like, God, At this point, I'm tired. Not like I'm looking for a natural hair product, but I want someone that does natural hair to like treat my hair and tell me what is really, really wrong with my hair. That night, I went out to take a walk. I was just walking, listening to songs, and it's just so amazing and funny because my hair was packed, like it was way laid down that you won't really see or notice anything. And it was night, and then Mama stopped me. She was driving, and she stopped. What was that you said? She said, "Was it hello or hi?"
I say hi.
Hi. I was like, ah. First of all, I saw you on a Tiesta. But I acted like I didn't see you.
Of course, like that's how most African.
I acted like I didn't see you. I was just walking with my headphones and just dancing.
Let me not cut you off. You know what one of the things is I was at the point where, you know what, I'm not going to slap any African again about the hair because I was getting frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
I was getting frustrated, sorry, because I felt like people really didn't want to treat the hair. We get so used to the knowledge that the world gave us that we don't want to change anything. So getting knowledge about how lovely our hair is and how you can use your hair. And I saw her before. It wasn't the first time.
Oh, yeah,
I saw her before and I'm like, this one should just go. I will not even disturb her. I'm done talking to Africans that don't want to take care of their hair. They want to use extension and pull their edges is the problem. If they want to use relaxer and kill their hair, that's the problem. So I just left her. But that day, I really had a push. And Esther was like, I thought you said you're not talking to African. Yeah, I said this one, I have no choice. I have to go. I don't know why.
No, that push was really from God because I even told God that the next day I was going to my friend's salon because my friends were working in a salon, right? An African salon where they braid hair. I was going to go there and just do whatever you want to do on my hair. If you want to cut to primo, whatever you want to do, just do it. Because like my hair was there. The mama stopped, we were talking, and then she told me that she does natural hair. Hey. I asked her how much, what should I do? I was like, what should I do? How can I do? What? Tell me. I think it was the next week or that same week I went. So now I went to her place. Ever since then, see, I told her that nobody except God is going to come down, right? And tell me happiness. Don't use Genesis product again. Except that, but like I don't plan to stop because my hair has changed drastically from July last year compared to now. Before, I would not even leave my hair like this. Before, I would not even pack my hair and just let my hair just be. But now I can really pack my hair and just let it be go. Before, I wasn't so confident with my hair before just because of how it looks. But now my hair is really healthy. I mean, it has a lot of work to do. And I'm still learning when it comes to treating because God knows I don't like to do the work. Mama knows now. Mama say I'd rather just keep the hair and comb hair and do it on my set appointment time. But the fact is I'm just so grateful to know Genesis, and also what Mama said about them being genuine, natural, and being specific on the kind of products that they use for your hair is true. So in case you're struggling with your hair, Filipino, black, whoever you are, whatever race, Genesis Hair got you. So I'm going to put the link to order or to maybe book an appointment for your hair in the description box. Please check it out. And trust me when I say, you know what made me so weak? Weak in a good and a bad way with Genesis. The price. Yeah. It's so affordable. Can you imagine? Like it's so affordable. No natural hair salon or no salon is going to give you this price. Like when you book an appointment, your first time with Genesis, your hair treatment, the hairstyle you're going to do, even the products you're still going to get without you really buying like some products. Chicken. And sometimes I just ask, like, I just ask myself, Mama, are you getting from this thing you're doing? And Mama is so intentional. I'm not saying this to make her, no, stop. Mama is so intentional with what she does. If you see how much effort she puts into Genesis products, you would want to tell the world about her, and I mean it. Like she puts so much effort, so much dedication. Like every day she's ordering for stuffs for the product we're going to use for her hair. But let me just stop here. So please, you all, this is your sign to go and order from Genesis. Even if you don't have hair, or at least you have a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has a friend that has a friend that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone. And not just for people in the Philippines. Nigeria, oh, now we have a way to send products to you if you're in Nigeria. So please order any part of the world, just let us know. I'm also going to put the Instagram handle in the description box and right here on the screen. Please check it out. Okay.
Before you go to the next question, one thing I want to also say is, I know a lot of you say, oh, I'm treating my own hair. I don't need her to treat my hair. You don't need to come to me to treat your hair.
Yeah.
But right. I can guarantee you that the products we have are 100% natural.
Yeah.
We have Ayurvedic herbs. And seriously, Ayurvedic herbs is the way. Like, it's so supernatural. These things are that, see, they are what we just take. I don't buy powders because I don't know what they mix it with. I buy the plant and then I ground it myself, make my own powders and make my products.
I told you.
And make my
so
products.
much
Because I am so intentional about you born natural and dying natural.
Oops.
I need, see, my goal, my passion is to see us African flaunt. I don't even know if it's the right pronunciation. Enjoy our natural hair.
Yeah.
This hair is so beautiful.
Yeah.
You are not. You see videos around where women are not having long hair. It's not genetic. Forget, maybe genetic is part of it.
Part of it though.
Yeah, it's part of it, but it's the healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
The care they give for the hair, consistency. Patience.
That's right.
Put that time in your hair. Filipino, see, forget Filipino have long hair. You guys have very long hair, I get it. But you have problem with your hair. Some of you have oily scalp. Some of you have dandruff. Some of you have hair fall. When you enter the shower, your hair is just falling off. Ayurvedic herb is going to help you take care of that.
Okay. You guys, go to the description box. Please go to our website